That's the guy. That's the guy, White Chocolate. When you say that name, you know who you're talking about? The legend. You know, a lot of people don't use the word legend and don't really mean it, but when we say your name, you're a legend for real.
Shooting 1 for 8.
Oh, baby!
Behind the back, and they deliver 2.
I love it here. That's a great play.
So I could just put my hand up like that, and the ball will be right there.
He knew where.
It's Williams again, working on Chapman behind the back of Beauty. Phenomenal pass to Weber.
There's not too many guys that I've played against. When we switch a pick and roll, and I want to guard. Get fast. Like this dude right here would do something so creative to embarrass you out there. Like I didn't like to guard.
3-point. Oh, look at the move! Jason Williams! Oh, boy! If you didn't like that, you don't like NBA basketball.
There are great players, there are legendary players, and then there are players who completely changed the way fans looked at basketball.
I got a chance to play with Jay Will and God Sham God, and I've never seen anybody with handles like this, and I'm going to give Jay Will the nod.
Jason Williams never won an MVP. He was never the league's leading scorer. He wasn't even a perennial all-star. Yet, more than 20 years after entering the NBA, millions of basketball fans still watch his highlights like they happened yesterday. No-look passes that seemed impossible. Crossovers that left defenders frozen. Behind-the-back dimes that coaches absolutely hated, but fans couldn't get enough of. Jason Williams wasn't just another point guard. He was one of the most exciting players basketball has ever seen. One of the greatest ball handlers and passers in NBA history, and arguably the most unique floor general of his generation.
I always tell people, when he learned the game like John Stockton, somebody like that, with his abilities, his skills, what they call him, white chocolate, he's going to be special.
But how did a kid from West Virginia become one of the NBA's biggest attractions? And why did his career transform from flashy showman into championship-winning veteran? Let's dive into the incredible journey of White Chocolate. If you're new to Slim Hoops, make sure to subscribe because we cover the greatest stories, legends, and unforgettable moments in basketball history. And before we get started, let us know in the comments, was Jason Williams the greatest passer you've ever watched? Jason Williams wasn't supposed to become an NBA superstar. Born in Bell, West Virginia, he wasn't a highly recruited prospect, and after high school, he attended Marshall University before transferring to the University of Florida, together with head coach Billy Donovan.
So when I was leaving, he was waiting outside for me, and he grabbed me and says, "I want to come with you." And I just said, "Jason, you're from West Virginia, you're here to stay here." He says, "Nope, I want to come with you." So he ended up coming to Florida.
At Florida, he immediately became one of college basketball's most entertaining players. Despite concerns about turnovers and his unconventional style, the Sacramento Kings selected Williams with the 7th overall pick in the 1998 NBA draft. That decision would completely change the franchise. The moment Jason Williams entered the NBA, basketball fans knew they were watching someone different, and Jay Will was ready for the challenge.
You didn't even seem to be nervous. I mean, your first game ever in the NBA, but you kept the nerves in check. How'd you do that?
Yeah, that's what a lot of people have been asking me. You know, that's what I do for a living. You know, no need to be nervous. So just go out and play ball.
Every game became must-see television because nobody, including his own teammates, knew what he might do next. Williams pulled off moves that looked more like playground basketball than professional basketball. His fearless style earned him the famous nickname White Chocolate.
The nickname White Chocolate, where'd that come from?
Man, I think it's somebody in Sacramento in the PR department gave it to me.
Really?
Yeah.
And it just stuck, right?
It did.
The Kings suddenly became one of the NBA's most entertaining teams, and Coach Rick Adelman believed in his rookie.
He has the vision on the court, in the open court, of guys that, you know, they're pretty good names in Stockton, Magic Johnson, Jason Kidd, those type of people. He has that vision.
His rookie highlights spread everywhere long before social media existed. People bought tickets just hoping to witness something they'd never seen before. Have you ever watched a player who made you say, "How did he even see that pass?" Jason Williams did that almost every night. Although Sacramento wasn't winning championships yet, they became one of the NBA's most exciting teams.
He's a great leader on the floor. He can score, he can pass, he can do with the ball whatever he wants to do.
Williams played with incredible speed and creativity, constantly pushing the pace. He turned fast breaks into works of art. His chemistry with teammates continued to improve, and the Kings developed an identity unlike any other team. Fans loved him. Kids copied his dribble moves on neighborhood courts. Highlight shows couldn't stop featuring him. But there was one problem: his spectacular style often came with costly turnovers. Coaches appreciated his creativity, but they also wanted more discipline. As the Kings became legitimate playoff contenders, they needed a point guard who could better manage games during high-pressure moments. In 2001, Sacramento made one of the biggest decisions in franchise history. They traded Jason Williams to the Memphis Grizzlies in exchange for Mike Bibby. At the time, many fans were devastated. But 2 decades later, even Jay Will believes that the Kings made the right move.
It sucked at first, you know, because I didn't really want to leave Sacramento, but shout out to Bibby and the Kings. They got better when they got rid of me as a team, bro, in my eyes. What I know about basketball, that team was better when they got rid of me. They had a better chance of beating the Lakers with Bibby.
Bibby ultimately helped Sacramento reach another level as a championship contender. Still, for many fans, the Jason Williams era remains the most entertaining period in Kings history. And even today, his Sacramento highlights continue to rack up millions of views online. So, do you think the Kings made the right decision by trading Jason Williams? The move to Memphis forced Jason Williams to evolve. Instead of trying to make every highlight pass, he gradually became a more complete point guard. He learned to value possessions. His decision-making improved. The Grizzlies became a respectable team, and Williams played an important role in that transformation. While Memphis never made a deep playoff run during his time there, Williams proved he was more than just a flashy highlight machine. In 2005, Williams was traded again. This time, he landed with the Miami Heat. It turned out to be the perfect situation. Instead of carrying the offense, Williams now shared the floor with superstars Shaquille O'Neal and Dwayne Wade. His role changed dramatically. He didn't need to force spectacular plays anymore. He simply needed to organize the offense, knock down open shots, and make smart decisions. And he did exactly that. The veteran version of Jason Williams was incredibly efficient. That balance helped Miami become one of the NBA's best teams. Then came the 2006 NBA Finals. After falling behind 0-2 against the Dallas Mavericks, the Heat stormed back to win 4 straight games. Led by Wade's legendary performances, Miami captured its first NBA championship. Williams finally had the ring that many believed would always be out of reach because of his flashy reputation. For years, critics said his style couldn't win championships. In 2006, he proved them wrong. Williams remained with the Heat for several more seasons before briefly retiring from basketball. But his NBA story wasn't quite finished. In 2009, he returned to the league with the Orlando Magic. Although he was no longer the electrifying athlete from his Sacramento days, he still provided valuable experience and steady point guard play. He became a trusted veteran who understood exactly what winning basketball required. His final NBA season came in 2010-11 after returning once again to Memphis. By then, the league had changed. Jason Williams finished his NBA career with averages that won't immediately jump off the page, but numbers have never told his story. His influence goes far beyond statistics. Long before social media made highlight clips go viral, Jason Williams was creating viral moments. He inspired countless young players to improve their ball handling skills. Many of today's most creative guards grew up watching white chocolate videos. His confidence, imagination, and willingness to attempt the impossible made basketball even more fun to watch. Of course, he wasn't a perfect player. Sometimes he took unnecessary risks. Sometimes the spectacular play wasn't the smartest play. But that's exactly what made him unique. Fans never knew what was coming next. And in today's NBA, where creativity is celebrated more than ever, it's easy to wonder how Jason Williams would have looked playing in the modern era. Would his game be even more appreciated today? Would he have become an all-star, or would he still be the ultimate highlight machine? Tell us what you think in the comments. Jason Williams may never be remembered as one of the greatest players in NBA history, but he will always be remembered as one of the most entertaining. And he reminded us that basketball isn't just about winning, it's also about creativity and doing things that nobody else would even dare to try. His highlights continue to inspire new generations, and his nickname, White Chocolate, remains one of the most iconic in basketball history. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another basketball story here on Slim Hoops. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.